Here's a question from a viewer. Asked, okay, I got two Jedi Lukes that are already open. So this one is the original. This one came out probably the first wave that had him. It was a 413. The only minor thing is that little paint splotch. His lightsaber is also super bendy, a little too rubbery. It almost looks like it's going to break. See how that bends? The blade, now when you first get it, the blade is very much attached. It is like, doesn't come out like super easy. But after if you take it in and out, switch it in and out, it'll start getting to the point where it is easy. Pop in and out. Real easy. Maybe too easy. Like if you're, just like slapping it against another lightsaber, it might even pop out. It's not extremely bad, but it's not extremely good either. The newer Luke that I have right here, well, this is the question. Does the helmet fit another Luke Skywalker's head? Return of the Jedi. Yes, it does. This is Luke's Stormtrooper's helmet. So yeah, it does fit him. You can put it on him. And this one is mainly warping issues. Like in the package, look how his leg is warped, just like the Stormtroopers. Other than that, there is no difference that I notice, except for he comes with a better, still bendy, but the lightsaber doesn't warp as easily. Not real quiet because that real narrow edge at the end of the saber there. But, just like Obi-Wan, he made his lightsaber a lot like Obi-Wan's. But yeah, that would be the only real difference. So I guess Hasbro made maybe an improvement. So sometimes they do that. Also, if you notice the Sand Troopers right there sitting down, this one's much harder to get him to sit down. You really gotta, move him around a little. But this one, you can just pop his legs up real easy. This is the newer one, the Black Pauldron one. So, see, look. All I did was set him down for a second. Look how warped it is. It's like about to fall out. That really scares me, actually. See how that saber look? The hilt looks like it's literally about to rip off. A lot of them are like that. I've seen a lot of them, even in the package, like that. But evidently I've heard complaints about it too in other videos. I guess they fixed that issue. But and just for good measure, there he is. Bespin Luke. Fits his head too. Especially just put straight on, don't wiggle it. It goes on real easy. Real smooth. I don't know if anybody would ever do that, but hey. I wish we had a removable helmet Boba Fett. That'd be really cool. Jango's comes off. I don't have him yet, but I like to. The only person I don't have with a lightsaber is the new Luke. So I might do a Luke video sometime. And another thing people are asking, how many of the figures have like the butt problem, where you can't move their legs backwards? Like I'm looking at another one here, Greedo. He's got that same issue. But if you bend their knees, then you move them back as far as they can go, and bend their knees, it would be just like if they're kneeling down. But I'm looking at this Greedo. It's like, even though he's like kind of a peg warmer, or he used to be, he's a real flexible too. These little ridges. Not sure if these are molded this way or if they're warped a little bit. They're not even. But also, I was thinking, man, he has a lot of dirt on him, but he's supposed to be like that. I look at him very carefully. There's a lot of dirt wash all over him. This is a good Greedo figure. Now, I used to love Greedo when I was a kid. The original Greedo, so hard to find. And his belt is removable also. I'm not going to take it off, but so you can see where it separates. If you look close, you'll be able to see the peg under there. But yeah, this Greedo, I mean, he is like super, like gymnast flexible. Even with that little holster, it says CE super big on the bottom. Now his date code's engraved into him. These have, like this type of collar, Luke, Jedi. It's not real noticeable and visible like it is on the Stormtroopers in white. I was going to do a Bounty Hunter review. I already did Bosk and Boba Fett, so I'm going to do them all. Like Greedo, Bausch. I have 2 Bausch figures, but I haven't opened either one of them. I was actually looking for a perfect one. I noticed on the knuckles where the spikes are, none of them are actually painted on the spikes. They're painted in between the spikes. Looks like they missed. I haven't found one that has the right spikes painted right. I was trying to wait to open that. Same with Commander Cody. Because I got all the clone troopers too. And, yeah, pop him on the head. Stupid Stormtrooper. At least he can, I mean, Greedo shot, about as good as a Stormtrooper does, right? He missed. And put a big old boink, big old hole in him. Oh, he didn't have the hole like that little figure used to. His jacket can come off if you actually try to take it off. It's a separate piece. His hands are nice and rubbery. Hold the gun real well on this one. Greedo's actually a pretty awesome figure. Only comes with a blaster and a holster and a jacket. Some people call that 3 accessories. But when you look at him in the package, there's only one thing sitting next to him. Like Sand Trooper's got a whole bunch of things. A backpack, little ammo pouch, and blasters, 3 different blasters, pauldron. Okay, well, I was checking on these lightsabers. Somebody also asked. I was doing a lightsaber thing. My other Jedi Luke, I looked at his lightsaber. It's more or less, I just say it's identical. It's maybe a millimeter's difference. A couple millimeters, 2 millimeters at the most. Because the peg is smaller, maybe. But yeah, they're supposed to be identical. There's no major change in that. So this right here is Luke Hothgear. His lightsaber. Look how blue that is. It's much darker blue than the Bespin Luke. And let's see about length. The blue one the blue one may be slightly longer. And here's the most obvious, like I was saying, the original Luke, turquoise. I mean, I don't even have to hold it near it, do I? Look. That sucker looks dark blue, and this one looks like turquoise. Look at that. Look at the difference. That is major. So maybe that's an improvement, I guess. Now this is the original lightsaber that comes with the original Luke, which, believe it or not, very, very few people have this. Trying to get a good image of it. If you look closely, you can see it. It says CE. I can see it. You can see it on the video just barely. You can see the E. That's the E on the right. C. There it goes. This is the very original. This is the era Luke. Supposedly worth like 150 plus. Because all the other ones have CE on his boot, but it's on the back. That one's on the front. And here's his lightsaber. That very much different. Let's see how the length. I think, yeah, this Hoth Luke's lightsaber, I think it's a lot longer too. They're about the same length. There's also got a warp in it. The original Luke. See this? See, it's kind of like bent looking. A warping issue. You can actually see a little crease in it. Speaking of warping issues, since I got out the good stuff, look at R2-D2. Look at those legs. Poor thing. That's what he needs a third leg for, you know? Or his little boosters. And he's supposed to walk like that. I mean, you have to, I guess if you hold it, heat it up, and hold it for a good long while, I don't know, maybe that'll fix it. This R2-D2 is pretty cool though. Now I'll show you the feature real quick, since I don't know if people have seen this or not. You can see the leg coming out. Look, now he's got 3 legs. And he's got like, you can open these. You can tell that they're openable. And you can tell that, you know, the top come off. You can put those little things in there. Comes with these little gadgets, a little sensor scope, lightsaber, and then the little jet booster things. But hold on. There you go. You got him. There you go. You see those little things sticking out. You open the slots and then turn them upside down and they kind of fall out. It's the only way to really get them out. They're loose and then they stick them up. I'm going to do an R2-D2 review next. Look how good that dirt is. It looks like, you know, dusty dirt. Like realistic. You running around all day, scooting around. R2-D2's bad. He's cool. I like this figure. A lot of people complain, oh, it's $20, but well, R2-D2 will be next. Thank you for watching.